Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about how I've been struggling with depression. In my last video I ended off by telling you guys that I'm basically like not with my baby daddy anymore. We're like not living together, but we're still trying to see if we can make things work, and I feel like not living together is really hard. After like we didn't live together anymore, I started seeing videos on TikTok like, oh, thinking about splitting up with my husband because I'm just thinking about how I'm gonna have the weekends off basically. If you guys watch TikToks, like I'm sure you guys have seen that. I'll try to look one up and insert it in the video so you guys can see like
it would be so awesome. It would be so cool.
So I just think it's like interesting that everybody that I know that has like kids and is around my age, they have issues with their baby daddy and like want to leave their baby daddy because of the same reason. And there were so many people commenting on my video telling me like, yeah, like I left my baby daddy for the same reason, and oh, I'm struggling with the same, and I'm thinking about leaving my baby daddy too. So tell me why, like before back in the day, in like the 1920s or whenever that era was, it was like the man works and the woman takes care of like all of the house duties and like everything to do with the kids. But now it's like shit's so expensive that now women have to work. We have like full-time jobs too. Like we bring in some bacon, we're helping them do their duty like and provide like income for the household. And then on top of that, we're still stuck with all of the housework and like entertaining the kids and doing stuff for the kids and making all the appointments and freaking doing a grown man's laundry and like reminding a grown man when to do this and that, and like having to have to ask them like freaking 20 times to do something, and then they do it like freaking 6 months later, but then they get mad when, but then they like get confused when the 100th time you've already asked them, they say, oh, I'll do it in 5 minutes. You know they're not gonna fucking do it. So then you get up and you do it. And then people are making videos like on Instagram, like it's like women like making fun of the situation when like you know what it is. We're not just over here like telling them one time and then they say, oh, in 5 minutes, and then we do it because we're impatient. We do it ourselves because we know they're not going to do it and we've already asked them. So it's like, I don't know, like some women are like really pick-me's and I'm over here like hella ranting. But the reason why I made this video is to let you guys know that like I really haven't been feeling well mentally. Like I've been feeling so freaking drained. I think the reason why I started talking about the TikToks is because women think that when you leave your baby daddy, like you're gonna get the weekends off and like you're gonna get a break and like things are gonna be so much easier because you're not gonna have an extra like adult child like to take care of, which at first it was true. So at first, like I was catching up on chores, like I was taking care of the kids, but then like sometimes he's like, oh, like I gotta do weekend jobs, or then on some weekends then I'm taking the kids to the birthday parties and then he goes out and then makes excuses like, oh, it's too late, like the kids already slept, like I don't want to wake them up. So it's like, bruh, like then it goes like, oh, you're going like 2 weeks without like having the kids sleep over. Like you see them probably like a couple hours during the day, but that's not a break because it's like all of us together. It's not like, you know, like not me alone. Being able to clear my mind and all that started making me feel like I don't even get a break. I don't know, girl, like I've been feeling like so like burnt out, overstimulated, and I've been feeling like so tired, so drained and negative and depressed, and I don't know, like I literally am so tired. Like my eyes always feel like literally, like, my eyes always feel so heavy. I feel like they're always sagging, and sometimes I feel like they want to close, like, when I'm driving, and it's just, like, so bad. And I feel like I haven't been getting enough sleep with, like, the three kids. Like, all three of them, like, want to sleep in my bed, and they've been, like, acting out ever since, like, we split up. And I don't know, it's just been, like, really hard. I know that my depression's getting really bad when, like, I don't even want to cook. Like, I make the kids, like, simple things like peanut butter and jellies, eggs, with, like, sides like fruits and vegetables. Look, thankfully my kids love to eat fruits and vegetables, because, like, I can make them something like easy to make, like mac and cheese, and then give them, like, a healthy fruit and veg side of fruits and vegetables. And then, but I used to make dinner every single night, and, like, now I don't even feel like cooking. Like, I literally don't feel like cooking. That's why I've just been making, like, simple things, like quesadillas and small stuff like that. And, like, now I just don't see a point in cooking. Also because they've been getting, like, really picky. Like, I cook, like, a nice healthy meal, like freaking, like, chicken tostadas, or, like, enchiladas, or, like, I don't know, girl. Like, I make chicken casseroles. Like, I just make, and spaghetti. And, like, every time I make, like, this big dinner, like, thinking everybody's gonna eat, like, the kids don't want to eat, girl. Like, they're getting hella picky. They're like, I don't want to eat spaghetti today. I want to eat this. I want that. And I'm like, bro, like, this is what we're eating. This is what I made. Like, it's just, like, feeling like even more like work, because I don't know, like I already don't want to cook, and then when I cook, like, the kids are complaining that they don't want to eat. So now I'm just like, whatever. Like, you want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, get your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Like, right now, like, I'm just asking them, like, what do you want to eat? And then, like, I make them their two separate, like, whatever they want to eat. And then I sometimes, like, I don't even eat. Like, I just freaking snack. And, like, I think that's also making me even more, like, depressed, because I'm not having the energy to, like, keep on going. Yeah, so, and then every time, like, I try to eat out, like Panda or, like, Jack in the Box or, like, something, like, I just feel like the food is so disgusting that I feel like it's a waste of money. And then I feel even more, like, dumb. This is why I can't make videos, dude. Like, my kids cannot be without me for freaking 3 seconds. Like, he's fine, girl. Like, he's just wants to be next to me at all times. Like, I just fed him, just changed his diaper, gave him some snacks, and he's still crying. Yeah, I just know, like, that my depression is really bad when I don't feel like cooking. I have loss of appetite, so I don't want to go anywhere else to eat. The only thing that I crave when I'm depressed is, like, my mom's food. Like, I just want my mom to take care of me. Like, I don't want to have responsibilities anymore. Like, I wish that, like, I could have more help. Like, I wish that she can come over to my house and just, like, cook for me. I feel like there was, like, so much more that I wanted to say, but now I forgot all of everything. Now I forgot everything. And you guys, don't even get me wrong. Like, I'm not saying that I don't want to be a mom. I'm just saying that I just need help. When you're depressed, like, I heard in this video that it's just because you're, like, suppressing something. Like, there's something that's an issue that you're not taking care of. And I think, like, what is making me depressed is just feeling like I have way too much responsibility and, like, not enough help. I just feel like I do everything for so many people, and, like, nobody does anything back for me. And obviously I don't expect anything from my kids because they're kids, but, like, basically what I'm trying to say is that I just wish I had more support from my family. Like, I wish that I had an involved family. Like, I want to feel like I have, like, a community, a village. Nobody has a village anymore, and that's the problem. That's why so many moms are, like, getting burnt out and having mental health issues. Like, I don't have anybody to call when I need like a break. Like I can't just be like, "Hey mom, watch my kids." Like a lot of people have that luxury. I don't have a sister to come over and help me. I don't have like an aunt to call. Like yeah, like a lot of people don't have like a community anymore, and that's the problem. And obviously it's nobody's responsibility to help me. Like it's nobody's like obligation. I chose to have my kids, so I'm obligated to take care of them. But don't you guys think like it'll be better for everybody and everybody's mental health if we all just like helped each other out? Like let's say my sister has kids, we're both like burnt out, but we're both like doing our own thing and being burnt out alone. Like what if like I go to her house one day and like I help her clean and she comes to my house the next day and helps me clean? Like we can knock it out together. But or like one day she doesn't feel like cooking, like I cook for her, and another day she cooks for me and my kids. Like that's just what like family is supposed to be there for. But it seems like nobody really knows the meaning of like helping each other out in family. I feel like I'm always doing things for people and like going out of my way for people, but nobody like returns the favor for me. Like I do a lot for my mom too, and like she doesn't really do much for me in like return. And then like I do a lot for my baby daddy, take care of his freaking kids for free, and he doesn't do squat for me. Like I wish that sometime like if he doesn't have work that he'd be like, "Oh, let me let you sleep in and let me come pick up the oldest and take her to school so you can sleep in." And yeah, like, but I don't know, guys are really dumb, and like we expect them to be mind readers, but they're just like dumb and like they're never gonna get it. And even like what pisses me off about him is that like I did tell him like this is what I need from you, and then he's like okay, goes in one ear and out the other, and then he doesn't do what I tell him to do. And I feel like that makes me feel like resentful and like bitter and like negative and angry, and it just makes me hate my life, when in reality like I should feel grateful for like everything that I have and for like the kids that I have. But it's just hard to feel happy when like you're depressed, because people don't realize like when you're depressed, like your whole world is like in a dark cloud. Like you literally just have like this negative shadow following you everywhere when you're depressed. Like I've also like haven't been feeling like cute or good about myself or like anything. Like I literally just feel fat and ugly. And like I've been crying some days, and like I don't know, I just feel like life just feels hard just because I'm depressed. But like when this passes, like I feel like motivated and I feel good, and so it's just like a temporary feeling. And you guys, like even when I'm depressed, like I still like wake up every day and take my daughter to school on time. I still take care of my 2 kids during the day, and then I still pick her up, take her to the park, because I know like they're like at her age, like she's 6 years old, she's like in school, like being like controlled, like you have to be quiet, listen to the teacher. Like they don't really get that much time to play during recess. So I take her to the park, well, all 3 of them to the park after school so they can get their energy out. And like I take them to the park every single day, even though I don't want to get out of bed every day. Like I just want to stay in bed, watch TV. Like I never watch TV because I'm doing stuff like all freaking day. Like can you guys, I know you guys that have kids, like you guys know how hard it is to keep up on chores. So that's all I'm doing all day when I don't feel like doing anything. And it takes me so freaking long to even get anything done, because like I just feel drained. Like I feel like a zombie, just like doing things, like getting things done, but like not having the energy to do it, if that makes sense. Like I just have to do it, so I do it. But I wish like I could get a break. And also like my head's been hurting. Like these kids never stop freaking making noises, never stop talking, never stop asking questions. I know you guys are probably wondering like, oh, if your mom's food makes you feel better, like why don't you ask her to make you food? Well, she works like, well, she works during the week, and then on the weekends, like sometimes she says like she's too tired, or like the only times like she hits me up is like when she needs rides. My mom also doesn't drive. And then on the week, by the weekends, like I don't even feel like leaving my house. Like I don't have to go pick up my daughter from school. I don't have to drop her off. So like I just want to like stay home sometimes and like do nothing. And yeah, like my mom lives 30 minutes away from me, so I would have to go, and where she lives, like there's like nothing to do. So I have to go pick her up 30 minutes to her house, and then 30 minutes back so we can hang out here in my town, because over here is like there's like everything to do. There's like food places, there's places to go out, there's a mall. So yeah, like I feel like it's just such a waste of time to like go to her house to pick her up and then bring her back to where I live. And then also like whenever I pick her up, or like whenever I go to her house, even if it's just like, oh, can you like make me something to eat, she always has like freaking 10 freaking errands that she wants me to help her with. Like she's always like, oh, can I didn't get to finish my thought because I got distracted, but my mom always has like a million errands. She's always like, oh, can you take me to go pick up my check? Can you go take me to cash my check at Rancho Mendoza? Can you go take me to Costco to buy one bag of beans? Can you take me here to my friend's house to pick up this random thing that I bought that I told her to buy and that I need to pick up? And then I'm just like, bro, like, by the time we're done running her freaking errands, like it just wastes like hours. And then I'm a people pleaser, so I also don't know how to say no, especially because I think to myself, like I feel bad saying no because my mom doesn't have a car and she just tries to get all her errands done while she's with me. And another reason why I've been feeling like depressed is because I kind of feel like I don't have any like adult interactions. Like I feel like it's just me with kids like 24/7. Like I want a friend. Like I want like I don't know, someone to hang out with. Like cuz I want someone to be here for me. Like I'm here for the kids, but like I need someone to be here for me to like vent. That's why I feel like I'm just sound like hella negative and complaining because I don't have anybody to vent to. And so I have like these two friends. I used to like, I don't talk to one of them anymore. I did my story time series on like the girl that I don't talk to anymore, Samantha. When I was like her, I was like recently her friend again because I forgave her for like the things from the past. And we were like, at first we were cool. We were like talking about our baby daddies and like venting to each other. And then she fixed her situation. So then whenever I would talk to her about like something that I was like struggling with, she wouldn't open my message for 3 days. And then she would, when she would finally open it, she wouldn't even respond to the message that I sent her. She would just start talking about like, oh, this person wants to have beef with me. Oh, this person starting drama. Oh, this person, this person, that. So she was always talking to me about herself. But then like, I felt like it was just a one-sided relationship where everything was like just all about her. And then I just like stopped talking to her because like the relationship, friendship wasn't doing anything for like both of us. Like it wasn't us like helping each other grow. It's just her always like gossiping and like talking smack about her, all of her friends, which is like, I don't know, I don't agree with that. Like I don't mess with that like fake stuff, like talking smack about your friends like that. Like I get like complaining about like certain things, but like when you're straight up talking smack like on some fake stuff, then like I don't agree with that. I don't even know if this video is gonna be good. I don't know if I'm gonna post it because I feel like it's just me like complaining, even though like I was trying to let you guys know like how I've been feeling, why I haven't been posting. I don't know. And a lot of you guys have been going through the same, so I feel like you guys can understand. And I really do appreciate all of the nice messages you guys have been leaving me. It honestly like makes me feel so much better when you guys like leave nice comments. So I figured out like what makes me depressed, and it's literally that like I just feel alone. And then I also figured out like what the hole in my heart is, because you know how like some people are unhappy and depressed and then they're shopaholics or like alcoholics or something, and then they're just like doing something to fill that void, and then people are like, oh, you have to find out what the hole in your heart is so you can like be happy and like not have these like addictions. And so I like all of these years, like I was thinking like, why am I not happy? Like, why am I not happy? Like, I don't get it. And it's literally, I just like figured it out like literally like this month, that I'm not happy because I've always been sad my whole life because my family's like so freaking dysfunctional. Like, I have 3 sisters. I'm not close with any of them. 2 of them were like just way older than me, doing their own thing. And the one that's closest to me, like we just always bumped heads. And then my brother, me and him were actually really close when we were kids. But then he started like, once he got into middle school, he thought he was like too cool to hang out with me. And I don't know, he just started acting like hella weird. And then he started like trying to like bump heads with me, and like we just like, I don't know, like it just seems like him and my sister like just always want to argue. They're hard-headed, they never want to be wrong, and then I call people out on like their BS, and like people don't like that. And then they also feel like, I think they're hard-headed and they just always want to be right even when they're not. Yeah, and then I think like what's been really coming up for me now is just like the whole like split up situation. Now I feel like even worse because like I wanted to have like my family and have my family be perfect, and then since I don't have a family, like I wanted to be like cool with like my baby daddy's like whole entire family. Like I wanted to like just like put myself into someone else's family and feel whole, like, but it's just like not how it is. Like I don't really get along with like, well, like me and my mother-in-law do get along, but she's not the type of mother-in-law that I wished for, that I like crave. Like I want my mother-in-law to feel like a second mother, and I only see her on holidays. Like we get along, we hang out, but like it's just not like what I need, if you guys get what I'm saying. Like I just wish we were like closer, and I have tried, but like she doesn't try to connect. Like with her, it's just like surface level conversations. Like every time like I try to get like, I don't know, like I just feel like, I don't know, she also like doesn't really, she never asks to see the kids. If we ask her to like babysit, so like when we were living together, when we asked her to babysit, like she would literally say like, oh, I have a headache, oh, I have cramps, oh, like I can't, oh, I need to ask my husband. And it's like, I don't get it. Like as a grandma, like how do you not want to see your kids like that? Like my mom is always like asking about them on the phone and like wants to talk to them, but it's just hard because there's like a language barrier. And then when my mom is with us, my mom actually like, you know, like helps me with the kids and like feeds them, and like she's like nurturing with them. But yeah, let me know if you guys like are going through the same. I don't know what's up with my eyebrows. Like they're so uneven. Like one's more like arched up and one's like straight. It literally bothers me every freaking day about my eyebrows. Like I can't unsee it, but yeah, I'll be trying to post more on this video, so like don't give up on this channel. Like I really want to post my like I really want to post my story times, but about like my high school narcissist and like all of the cheating and all of that juicy gossip scandal. But I need you guys to subscribe. So thank you all so much. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys for watching and for all of the love and support. I'm gonna make sure to keep posting. I have a lot of video ideas for this channel, so make sure to stay tuned. And then once I start making money, then I'll talk about like my high school relationship, about the narcissist and getting cheated on and all of that. So please make sure to subscribe, send the link to your friends so they can subscribe. And yeah, thank you all so much again for everything. Love you guys. Bye.